Energy Bus was created because of the lack of positivity and enthusiasm. And I'm not sure anyone in your family liked you at the time frame when you wrote this. So, okay, we see Jon, or you may see him now in his podcast, and he and his wife are writing books together, and you're thinking, boy, that person has it going. But that is not the Jon Gordon from 20 years ago.
Yeah, Ed, my teammates cannot believe what I'm doing now. They're like, you work with the greatest coaches and athletes and business leaders on the planet. You were a mental wreck in college. I had a lot going on, but at the same time, I always had like this angst and fear and worry and negativity in the back of my mind that was always eating away at me, always affecting me. The doubt. I lost my job during the dot-com crash. I had sold the restaurants and just been working in a .com thinking I was going to make my fortune there, 100,000 shares, and everything went under. And we had just moved to Jacksonville from Atlanta. So now I have this house, I have 2 little kids, I'm newly married, a few years, and I am crumbling from the inside out. Everything I've been trying to build has now crumbled. Every dream was now gone. And I'm being really negative to Catherine at that time because I was so fearful and worried and anxious. And I felt like such a failure, Ed. I was 31, and everything was just falling apart. But that was what needed to happen. I needed to lose that guy and that ego that was so focused on success. And I remember during that time, my wife said, if you don't change, we're over. You have to change. And she was right. I needed to change. And I said, give me a chance to change. I wasn't sure if she was going to give me a chance, but she did. And I began researching ways I could be more positive. I began taking walks of gratitude every day because I read you can't be stressed and thankful at the same time. So I began doing these walks and practicing gratitude, and my wife noticed a shift immediately in that. And I also remember saying, what am I born to do? Why am I here? Because I wasn't sure. And writing and speaking came to me in that moment.